So good evening, everyone. Today we are here for presenting our international business presentation on the different for the different topics on each participators. And so we are 7 participants, and I am the Mehra Hussain, ID 39 Riyadh, presenting my part. Topic number 1, Venezuela economic crisis and hyperinflation. Venezuelan economic crisis started from the collapse started from began the heavy independence on oil. For years, government income relied almost entirely on oil revenues. And when global oil price oil price fell after 2014, the economy had no backup to cover budget deficits. The government printed excessive money, which led to hyperinflation and the collapse of the national currency. Poor policies, decisions made to the decision worsen, and the price controls and currency controls were introduced to protect consumers, but instead they discouraged production, caused shortage, and created black markets. This combination of dependence, monetary mismanagement, and failed policies destroyed the economy step by step. But the but the crisis was not just economic; it was human. The hyperinflation erased savings and made food, medicine, and transport unaffordable. Unaffordable, and public service like healthcare, education collapsed, and millions were forced to leave their country. Millions are forced to leave their country. Uh, Millions are forced to leave their country, and their daily life was very vulnerable. Processing power decreasing day by day, and societal background also get worsen day by day. Yes. Here is my. Although recent measures have slightly stabilized the inflation, recovery remains fragile and depends on deep reforms and international confidence. This crisis shows that economic decisions directly shape people's lives. Thank you, everyone. Now I will call my next presenter, Mohammad Shorab, ID 38. Please present your part.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. 8. Today I will talk about the India's string of diamonds strategy versus China's string of pearls. And today's I understand this first. We need to know why the Indian Ocean is too important. Almost 70% of the global trade and oil transport passes through this region. So controlling this area means controlling global trade routes. Next slide, please. At first, we talk about China's string of pearls strategy. China is building supporting ports and facilities across the Indian Ocean, like Gwadar in Pakistan, Hambantota in Sri Lanka, and Chattogram in Bangladesh, and Djibouti in Africa. In this region, they build the port. This port looks commercial, but they also give China strategic and military advantage. The main aim is to secure oil supply routes and reduce the increased naval power in the region. And India's string of diamonds. It focuses on partnership, not bases. India's string of diamonds include Sabah port in Iran, Duqm port in Oman, and Sabang in Indonesia. These strong naval presence in Andaman and Nicobar Islands also working in this area. The main difference in this between those string, China focuses on control and infrastructure domination, but India focuses on otherwise differently in cooperation and stability and shared security in those port region. Madam, next slides. In key business implication in the region, international Indian Ocean region, they accelerated global trade, divestment, investment models, rising geopolitical risks, and such as some India-China profoundly shapes economic landscape in the Indo-Pacific region. Some infrastructure will be developed by like reduced transport cost, impact on tourism service, new business and job creation, policy and regulatory shifts. Those kind of activities we can run through the key business implication by China's string of pearls and India's string of diamonds to meet international region and geopolitical issues we talk about. So thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Now, I will call Mutasin Hasnat Muin for presenting his part.
Assalamu alaikum. My ID is 36. Presenting topic number 6, Rise of Artificial Intelligence in International Business Operations. So let me talk about how artificial intelligence is changing business. But it's a big topic, but I will focus on why this change is happening so quickly and what it means for companies working in different countries. So the first slide shows factors driving adoption. First, advancement in AI. Computing power and AI tools have improved greatly. AI is no longer expensive or limited to research labs. Today, businesses of all sizes can use AI at a lower cost. Second, the explosion of data. Data is the fuel for AI. As more activities move online, huge amounts of data are created every day. This helps AI system learn better and make smarter decisions. Third, globalization and competition. Global markets are highly competitive. Companies use AI to work faster, reduce mistakes, and gain an advantage that human effort alone cannot provide. Finally, COVID-19 acceleration. The pandemic forced business to adapt digital and automated systems quickly, proving that AI is essential for business continuity. The second slide. The second slide shows AI implications in international business. On the strategic side, AI is changing market entry. Instead of relying on guesses, companies use AI to study global trends and decide which countries or regions have the best business opportunities. In supply chain management has improved greatly. AI gives companies a clear view of the entire supply chain. It helps plan logistics better and predicts problems like port delays or bad weather in advance. Most importantly, AI helps reduce the human gap. In customer relationship management, AI helps companies personalize service by predicting customer needs early. Through cross-cultural communication, AI reduces language barriers using real-time translation and emotion analysis. In risk management, AI watches global markets all the time. It helps companies follow rules automatically and warns them about political or financial risk before they become serious problems. To conclude, I have shown how AI began with technical advances and the growth of data and how it has become an important tool for global growth. Today, AI is a key force shaping the future of international business. Thank you.
Hasnat Muin. Now I will call uh, Nusrat Tasnim Orwa for presenting her part.
Assalamu alaikum. My ID is 50 and my topic is the rise of BRICS and global tourism flows. I will briefly explain the background and the key business implications. Slide 1. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These countries have large populations, fast economic growth, and expanding middle classes. As people's income increases, more BRICS citizens are traveling abroad, while BRICS countries themselves are becoming popular tourist destinations. Improved air connectivity, e visa systems, infrastructure development, and global events have accelerated this growth. As a result, global tourism flows are no longer dominated only by Western countries. BRICS now play in creating and receiving interior demand. Slide 2. Key international business implications. The rise of BRICS is reshaping global tourism business. Tourism firms must target BRICS travelers and adapt services to their preferences and digital platforms. Investment in airports, airlines, and hotels in BRICS is accelerating, increasing competition among destinations. Overall, BRICS are now major drivers of global tourism growth and market demand. Com- Thank you.
Thank you, Nushat Taslimorba, for presenting your valuable part. Now I will call our next presenter, Sipatino, ID 10, for presenting his topic, for presenting her topic. Sipatino, take your
Assalamu
floor.
alaikum. Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I'll be talking about the collapse of international tourism giant Thomas Cook. Thomas Cook Group was founded in 1841 and was the world's oldest travel company. It operated in more than 16 countries and served millions of tourists around the world. For many years, it was trusted name in the tourism industry. However, in September 2019, Thomas Cook collapsed and declared bankruptcy due to severe financial crisis. As a result, all flights were grounded and global operations were shut down. There were several reasons behind this collapse. One major was heavy debt of 1.7 billion. The company also suffered from poor management decision. It failed to adapt to online booking trends while many competitors moved ahead with digital platforms. In addition, rising fuel cost and Brexit uncertainty increased financial pressure. The impact of this the impact of this collapse was very serious. More than more than 21,000 employees lost their jobs, and around 60 million tourists were stranded in different countries. This situation created chaos for travelers, and governments had to take emergency action. In conclusion, this gives us an important lesson. Tourism companies must innovate, manage debt properly, and adapt to changing market trends to survive in competitive world. Thank you.
Thank you, Sipatino, uh, for presenting your part. Now I will call our next presenter, Kausar Mahmood. Please present your valuable part.
Assalamu alaikum. My ID 35. Today I am going to talk about the rise of sharing economy versus traditional hospitality. Slide please. Sharing economy means using digital platform to share services inside the using traditional components. Two famous examples are Airbnb and Uber. Those platforms have changed the way we travel, stay, and move from one place to another place. Airbnb impact. Airbnb has changed the hotel industry. People can rent their own house or rooms. Tourists get cheap price and local experience. Travelers feels more comfortable and personal than in hotels. It also gives extra income to homeowners. So Airbnb made travel more affordable, flexible, and personal. Uber revolution. Uber has transformed transportation service. We can book a ride using your mobile phone. It is fast, easy, and available anytime. No need to search for taxis on the road. Driver can earn money using their own cars. So Uber made traveling more convenient and time-saving. Global reach. Both Airbnb and Uber are now available in many countries worldwide. They compete with traditional hotels and taxi services. They provide new job opportunities. People enjoy more choice and better service. Next slide. This reporting status quo. Those platforms change the traditional system, challenging incumbents. Hotel and taxi companies now face strong competition. Customer empowerment. Customers get more control, choice, and clear pricing. Regulatory hurdles. Government had changed laws and rules to manage those new business. Future of work. Gig economy created flexible jobs for drivers and hosts. In conclusion, the sharing economy has made services faster, cheaper, and smarter. Airbnb and Uber have completely changed hospitality and transportation industry. They are shaping the future of travel and work. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, MD Kausar Mahmood, for presenting your valuable part. Now I will call our last presenter, Fatima Nasir Talim, for giving your presentation speech. Please present your part to the audience. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Tani, ID 33. Now I'm going to talk about the geopolitical cost of Myanmar's crisis. Next slide, please. Myanmar's crisis. 2021 military coup. Army overthrew the elected government in February 2021. Civil unrest, widespread protests, violence, and long term instability. Human rights issues. Use of force again. Uh, Civilians raised global concern. Then international sanctions. Western countries imposed economic and trade restrictions. Fourthly, global isolation. Reduced diplomatic ties and cooperation with Western nations. Shift in alliances. Growing dependence in China and Russia, altering regional power balance. Next slide, please. Meera, next slide. So, my second slide is about key international business implications. Firstly, FDI decline. Foreign investment fell and sharply to political instability. Supply chain disruptions, garments, agriculture, and natural uh, resources are heavily affected. Thirdly, shift in sourcing. Global firms moved operations to Bangladesh, Vietnam, and Cambodia. Sanctions impact. Banking, payment, and compliance become difficult for businesses. High risk environment. Rising operational costs, uh, legal uncertainty, and currency instability. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Fatima Nasir Tanim. and all of our presenter for presenting their part. And thank you for being with us in this late night. Uh, thank you to our honorable teacher, Tanvir Ahmed, sir, for giving us an opportunity to present this valuable topic, different valuable topics of international relationship and international business. Thank you.